Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so there was going to be a game two, as you can see, and we're getting right on into it already. So, if you weren't here for the last match, basically Team Toxic did manage to take the victory there with a significant net worth lead, and a very nice team comp if I say so myself. So, really worked out for them. Meanwhile, we'll see if JBUD's All-Stars can pick up a return victory and keep the dire side 100% win rate at this point. Or if Team Toxic will take the series 2-0. So, this might be the last. If there's a game 3 though, I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream that. We might be able to just watch the replay after, but immediately JBUD and his squad stealing the Wind Ranger, and I can't fail to notice as well that Medusa is still in the pool. So it's only a matter of time before that gets picked up, and the IO there from Team Toxic, possibly followed by Medusa. It's a pretty good combo between the two of them. Taking another sip of water because I need it. Alright, so Wind Ranger, we saw the power that Wind Ranger has in the last game, being played by Zelash there. Even with just the Glypnir, still able to dish out quite a significant amount of damage. Thanks to the fact that it's now a universal hero. So, looks like JBUD and his team want that power for themselves, and picking it immediately. Once again though, Klink's and Underlord, Klink's been banned, but Underlord's a new ban. They didn't want Sage taking that once again, I guess. Resonate, I think he's going to take that Finno once again. As it played a pretty significant role in securing the last victory. Picking the Spirit Breaker once again. Alright, so Sweat Spaghettis might be taking that one once more. Love to see. I mean, if it ain't broke, why fix it, as they say? But they did lose the last match, so maybe they've got a different strategy in mind. We'll have to see. Might just be comfortable with the hero itself, so who knows. By the way, Medusa not being picked. What's going on? Maybe both teams have agreed outside of the game not to pick Medusa. I have no idea, because it's pretty much just free money, right? Free MMR at this point. Thanks to how strong that hero is. Okay, just checking out these bans. The Lycan ban coming out. That's new. I believe that is a JBUD hero though. JBUD or Moon Silver. So interesting to see that banned, as well as the Lone Druid as well. As an ace as well twice. Wow, it's been a while. It has been a while. The Sniper being banned once again. A couple of familiar faces being banned. The Underlord being banned is an interesting one. I guess Sweat Spaghettis felt that the Underlord was too much of a counter. Being able to drop that pit down and stop his charge was very annoying for him. So that's probably why he's comfortable playing the Spirit Breaker once again. Taking out the Leshrac and the Quab there, they're trying to remove as many mid-heroes. Banning out the Witch Doctor as well. For the IO Witch Doctor combo. Yep, fairly good idea to get rid of that. That can be quite obnoxious. In a game full of obnoxious combos and heroes, that is a top tier one. So. And the Disruptor being banned once again by Team Toxic. They do not like that hero at all. So, fair enough. If you don't like playing against it, why keep it in the game? So they just ban it up, make sure that no one can pick it. And talk about picking, it's their turn to pick. Team Toxic, let's see what they go with. Io and Veno, no stuns at all. So might need some for the rest of the lineup here for Team Toxic. Might see some more repeat faces, like the Sven once again, that hasn't been banned. Even swapping mids here, Zulash would take the Storm Spirit possibly. while Moonsilver has the Wind Ranger. Maybe. Minute and a half of reserve time. They pick up the Magnus. Okay. Another universal hero. Does get quite a bit of damage from items he builds now. Wait, so far these are all universal heroes, aren't they? Is Io universal now? Yes, he is. It is.
Well,
I have no idea. So Team Toxic, all universal so far. The Magnus. Being able to supply cleave to his allies can be pretty significant for your farming cores. Plus the actual damage that he can dish out in a fight thanks to Shockwave, and the control from the RP plus the charge. I can't remember off the top of my head what that ability is, but offers a lot of control for the team fights. That is highly sought after. So JBUD and his squad respond with Juggernaut, Crystal Maiden. That's pretty much your lane secured there. Down on top, I was about to say down on bot, but they're Dire team this side. So let's see, what are we talking about here? Oh, I can already feel the pain. My voice is struggling already. Just gotta get through it. Drink as much water as I can. Alright. 1 minute left of reserve time for Team Toxic. Let's see what they've got left. They've got their mid laner plus their main farming core. Unless they want to put Magnus in the safe lane. Which is entirely possible. I have seen it happen before. Maybe not in an actual ranked match, but there's your mid laner, the Void Spirit being picked up, so there's your physical damage. Thanks to Ultimate. Would be pretty nasty with the cleave from Magnus as well. That would be exciting to see. There's not much Juggernaut can do against physical damage output, so unless he Omni Slashes. So there has to be some way to counter that from JBUD's All-Stars. Crystal Maiden at least gets some armor, but Magnus just has way too much. Void Spirit too. Just has way too much control for a full ultimate to go off, so. Alright, banning phase once again. Let's see what gets picked and what gets banned for the final pick and final 2 bans for each side. I'm expecting Pikachu probably on the Crystal Maiden here, Sweat Spaghettis on the Spirit Breaker, Crazy Monkey probably on the Juggernaut, meanwhile Moonsilver on the Wind Ranger, so that means we're just missing a JBUD hero. Meanwhile on the side of Team Toxic we're probably looking at Zealatch on the Void Spirit. I believe I've seen him play it before to great effect, so happy for Void Spirit comeback on Zealatch. Meanwhile, Magnus probably being played by Chikix. Either that or he's playing the IO. It could be Sage on the Magnus. He could be the dedicated off-lane player. So banning out the Timbersaw. Okay, so they want heavy physical damage.
Plenty of time to tell an announcer you love him if that's
also, Timbersaw, very annoying for IO and Venom to deal with. By the way, Team Toxic are still only picking universal heroes, so. We can expect the final hero, if they keep this theme, they continue with the tradition so far. They'll pick a universal hero to finish off, maybe even like a Marcy. I'm just thinking farming right-click cores that benefit from cleave. Yeah, I'd say Marcy is pretty top of the list. In that universal bracket, I say. Just looking at that. Meanwhile, the All-Stars side, they ban out the Spin, they ban out the Necro. But what will they pick for their mid lane? And Storm Spirit is available. They might go with that again. Have Moonsilver reprising his role on the Storm Spirit. And you put Wind Ranger offlane with a Spirit Breaker. That is always possible. And I like the matchup as well. Storm Spirit versus the Void could be pretty favorable for Storm. Excuse me as I get a bit tongue-tied.
5 seconds.
I can feel, you know when you speak for a long time, you can feel like your mouth going numb? That's what I'm feeling. It is what it is though, we soldier on. There's 1 minute left of reserve time. Let's see what JBUD will pick for himself. I assume JBUD's pick here. They go with the Darkseer. Okay, some vacuum into war combos coming up. Possibly assisting the Crystal Maiden with getting a full duration ultimate. How do I like that pickup? I mean, it'll be very obnoxious in lane. Ion Shell and Spirit Breakers. Kind of disgusting to go up against, but in terms of later on, I'm not sure how I feel about Darkseer right now. I believe he is universal as well, but even then, like, I guess I just never find success as that hero myself, so, but we'll see, JBUD might absolutely dominate this game with it. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Meanwhile, Team Toxic, 20 seconds left. Surely they have a universal hero in mind for their final pick here. Or they will break tradition and ruin my dreams, and they'll pick a regular physical damage core like a PA or something. 1 second left, they go with Shadow Fiend. Yep. My dreams gone. That's not a universal hero, that's an agility hero. How could you, Team Toxic? How could you? Check out those cosmetics though. Okay, they might have made up for that. There's the Arcana even on the Shadow Fiend. Chick Hicks with the IO Immortal set. Moon Silver though with the drip. Wow. I like the theme there. I like it a lot. Crazy Monkey with the Wind Ranger Immortal on the shoulder. That's actually pretty costly. From what I've seen. Thanks to the fact that they retroactively changed the color. Or they added the style to change the color. Makes it so much more pricier. But so much more pricier? Is that a sentence? Anyway, Team Toxic versus JBUD's All Stars. Let's get this game on a roll, on board, you know what I'm trying to say. Why isn't the game starting yet? But yeah, we pretty much called it. Resonate playing is reprising this role as the Veno. Sweat Spaghetti on the Spirit Breaker again. Well, the Crazy Monkey playing the Wind Ranger. So is that a safe play? Or they might be swapping roles? Well, yeah, roles and lanes there. Potentially. We'll have to see. Because a mid Juggernaut. I'd like to see it. Anyway. Let's move this little symbol here. Is it better there or better there? I think it's better on the left.
Right.
Oops. Moving the camera too. Alright. Let's get into it. So, let's go Dire side now this time on JBUD's All Stars. We have Pikachu first of all on this Crystal Maiden. Moon Silver on the Juggernaut. Crazy Monkey on this Wind Ranger here. JBUD on this Darkseer. And finally Sweat Spaghetti once again on the Spirit Breaker. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, we have Sage, or Perfect Sage, playing Magnus here. Zealatch on the Void Spirit. People dying. That would be all the Shadow Fiend Jonesy. He gets taken out immediately, followed by Chick Hicks. That's a double kill for the Dire team already. Not even 30 seconds into this game. Report that double shackle there from Crazy Monkey, that was godlike. Wow. So yeah, that was Jonesy and Chick Hicks on the Shadow Fiend and Aya respectively, followed by Resonate on the Venomancer, and finally, I think I already covered Sage here. Yep, sweet. So that's the entire teams there. And mid, see him all day by itself. All of these, the all chats are fantastic. You love to see it. Going for more kills here. Wow, the level 1 power from Dire team. That's 3 kills already, not even 5 seconds into the match officially. That's, well, Yeah, that's a start. God damn. Let's go for last hits and denied, and hopefully I won't forget the net worth later on. As, oh man, Radiant already behind. 1k net worth lead for the Dire team. Checking out the lanes here. We've got the Magnus with the Venomatsu here. Magnus farming, I guess. With the typical Juggernaut CM combo. Facing up against them. Meanwhile, down bot for Radiant, they have Jonesy and Chick Hex together. Shadow Fiend and Io giving the Shadow Fiend region while he just focuses entirely on damage, hopefully. But he does have those tangos. I guess he'll just share them with Chick Hex later on. Not sure. Meanwhile, Sweat Spaghetti and JBUD are the lucky to go up against the Shadow Fiend. So we'll see if they can shut him down or maybe he'll run rampant. Who knows? And then finally, mid, Crazy Monkey. Not safe lane this time, but mid on this Wind Ranger. Wants to show Zealach how it's done. And meanwhile, talking of Zealach, he's playing his Void Spirit. Now, I have seen this hero completely stomp the game in the hands of Zealach before, so fairly certain I have. Fairly certain that was Zealach. If it wasn't, I apologize to whoever it was. If it was you, Zealach, then I didn't have a single doubt in my mind. I knew it 100% the entire time. Now, that harass though from power shots. There's another death coming out. Where am I looking? Moonsilver taking down this poor Magnus. He did get the skewer, but wasn't able to get it off. That frostbite was kind of nasty from Pikachu, I assume. Keeping him in place, unable to use that mobility spell to get away. Dire team, 4 kills already. Radiance is suffering. So, wow. This is quite the turnaround already. Toxic team, Team Toxic, on the back foot. We'll see how they respond. If they can secure the 2-0 in the end, or if this is already a loss for them. We'll have to wait and see. It's pretty much mostly riding on the Shadow Fiend. If he can dish out the damage, dish out the right clicks, and here's an entry here. Okay, just wanted to double check that is Resonate. Ooh, getting pretty low, but hits the 2-man Gale here. Look at that slow, plus the Venom wards all hitting them. I wonder if he'll max out the Plague wards this game. I've seen both builds being done recently. The Venomous Gale maxes quite a lot of damage over time, but maxed out Venom wards is just straight up obnoxious. Oh, Resonate, no, gets caught out. That's another kill going the way of Moonsilver with that spin. Killing spree. 3 minutes into the game. Oh my god. Very happy Juggernaut right now. He's going to be able to afford... He doesn't have his courier. But he's going to be able to afford the entirety of his face boots pretty soon. Pikachu getting a little bit of harass. Sorry about that. Yes, meanwhile down bot. A little bit of action coming out as they're trying to kill off the Io, but he will survive. Will keep his Shadow Fiend alive as he... Oh my god, the damage already. Only 13 stacks of Necromastery. And the Sweat Spaghetti's Spirit Breaker already melting. So some return kills, but Magnus dying once again to this Juggernaut, unfortunately. He did manage to take down the Crystal Maiden before he died, however, is that really worth it? Not really. Unfortunately for Radiant. So 2-6 now, 4 minutes in. Less than 1k net worth. It seems that Jonesy is bringing that back for his team here with the last hits. Still competing with the Juggernaut. Sweat Spaghetti charges on in onto the IO. Didn't cancel it and takes so much right click damage from Jonesy already. Just very happy just throwing the last hits away. What does he even throw when he's like right clicking? Are they like extra souls or just like bits of himself? I don't know. Very odd. Very, very odd indeed. Alright, JBUD already with the Ring of Health going for that Vanguard as soon as possible. Sweat Spaghetti, I guess he's supporting the Ducks here. Which I don't see very often, but I assume probably in more official matches you can see that. Moonsilver half health. Does he have a point? He does have a point in healing ward, so he'll be fine. Pikachu, meanwhile, only level 4 so far. 1 point in the Arcane Aura. We'll be trying to help out his team as much as possible with that. Crazy Monkey can spam the power shots in lane thanks to the Arcane Aura, so will be very annoying for Zealach to deal with. Excuse me, a little flam has a bit more action coming out here. Pikachu. Oh, the stun from the neutral creep. Pikachu is in trouble. He does get the wand off, so he'll be fine. Sage jumping back in. Does get frostbitten. And Pikachu, he dies first. There you go. Resonate getting another kill for his team, but Moonsilver on a mega kill streak in return. And they're all kills on this Magnus, maybe one on the Venomoth before, but Magnus feeling completely shut down here so far. So, I believe the CM died before Magnus did, so at least got the experience there. But even then, that's a very rough offlane so far. Ooh, Moonsilver, he's got the wand ready, he spins away. Does get slowed afterwards by that blood grenade, but resonate. Okay, takes a little bit of damage in return. Sorry, a little bit of a... Is that a gnat? Some buzzing thing in my face. Did I kill it? I got it. There you go. Alright. Let's see what else is going on. Resonate. They do take down that little ward there. Poor little cat healing ward. Lets out a meow before it sinks into the cold, dark depths of, what is it, the skybox? Under the world. Like all Dota corpses. See, watch this. Whoop, there goes one, there goes another. They didn't sink, they just disappeared. Okay, maybe they have to be significant in order to sink into the ground. We'll have to see. Next hero death. Okay. It's like Sweat Spaghetti's coming in from the side here, but Zealach has the same idea. They're looking to help out top. Sweat Spaghetti gets the charge off onto Pervy Sage, but Zealach is here. He's going to be able to turn this around. Jumps on in immediately. Gets both the stun off. However, Pervy Sage doing a lot of damage. They take down Sweat Spaghetti, so he had initiated that with the charge. Crazy Monkey here as well gets a double kill for that though. And that's 3 dead on the side of Radiant as JONESY as well to fall. Down bot to Moonsilver. Just gets the Omni Slash off and kills him. Just that easy. I mean, oh, meanwhile Pikachu getting caught out as well. Very unfortunate for Dire there, but Zealach will be very happy with that. As look at the fight recap there. Might be a little bit too late. It's gonna only see the Omni Slash damage, and I might update. There you go. So Wind Ranger doing a lot there that fight. Wow, they're going for more. Resonate. He hit the Venomous Gale, but with the Bulldoze status resist does not do much, if anything, to Sweat Spaghetti there. Much of anything? Much of anything. I don't know. Let's check out the net worth now. Of course, the Juggernaut in the lead, closely followed by his own mid player, the Wind Ranger here, who did get that double kill earlier and is on a mega kill, well, not a mega kill, a killing spree of their own. So Crazy Monkey very happy about that as well. JBUD got his Vanguard finished. He's got a shield rune as well. So don't know why there's no icon for shield rune. That's kind of sad. Come on, Valve. Unplayable. JBUD drops the wall, gets the vacuum back. Resonate might be in trouble here. Sweat Spaghetti doesn't have the charge though. So JBUD might have bit off a little more than he can chew, especially if he's getting blocked like that. Sweat Spaghetti's on the chase. Will have charge in 2 seconds, but there you go. Varnishes him off. And JBUD escapes scot-free. Well, I say scot-free, but a little bit worse for wear there. Meanwhile, JONESY picking off Pikachu there. Moonsilver has to get on out of here. If he dies, that's huge. That's a mega kill unstoppable kill streak, sorry. Getting finished off there by the 3 from Radiant. That's just mostly the right clicks from the Shadow Fiend, just doing so much damage at this point in the game. There's nothing that the Juggernaut can really do about it. Especially with the Omni Slash down already. Crazy Monkey will do his best to either defend this tower or deny it. There you go, there's the deny. Well played. That was a split second there. Nice work. Alright. Perfect Sage, he's a little bit worse for wear, but he's going to try his best to get back into this game. Looking to see if he'll put some points into power. If anything will bring him back into the game, it will be in power, right clicks on jungle creeps. Haste Drone on the Void Spirit. Oh, he's trying to run bot to help his team out. We'll be able to pick off the CM, but not before his safe laners die. As they're just going to leave each other, the two mid laners. I mean, 2 for 1. Trading the CM for that is very nice indeed. Gonna run back mid as Moonsilver threatening the tower. Meanwhile, up top, action happened. I was not quick enough to check that out. Okay, Sage, he gets the RP, and here comes Chick Hicks with damage. Sweat Spaghetti charges them, pushing them back, but is a little bit of slow, I believe. Will Sweat Spaghetti be able to escape? No way. Oh, he does! How? How? I guess he just... Wow. Sage did not have the damage. He didn't have his shockwave available quite as of yet. And while it is an IO as well, so no damage output from him. Silver being a bit aggressive in lane. Zealach with that Resonant Pulse shield should be a-okay. But the charge coming out. They want to kill off this Void Spirit if possible. It would be huge if they do. Oh, he's looking for the ultimate. I think he did actually click it. Oh, there you go. There's the ult going off. Will bounce to resonate though, so Void Spirit will be fine for now. Gets this taunt off as well. They're not able to find the kill on this Void. Meanwhile, Jonesy does die down bot at least, so Wind Ranger managing to help his team out with that, but still, diving past the tier 1, still not able to secure a kill on this mid player. And Resonate, nice work with that deny as well. Look at these teams. Both of them playing really well. Alright, Sage beating on that tower, but look at the TPs coming in from the dire side. The wall coming down. Chick Hicks, he manages to escape with a very nice tether to his Void Spirit. Oh no, Zeal actually gets stunned up, but still putting out so much damage there. Pikachu as well comes on in. Gets the ult off, but the right clicks are there, bypassing the armor completely, pretty much. See, how much armor do you get from that? You get 20 armor. And he still melts, thanks to the presence of the Dark Lord. Okay. Jonesy. Good thing he was there to help his team. JBUD's courier, rest in peace. Moon Silver should be okay. He's got the spin afterwards, but of course... Oh, there goes an RP. They really want the kill on this Juggernaut, but Sage might be dying for that. There you go. He does die. Oh, big ultimates coming out. That Sweat Spaghetti's gone as well. 2 for 2 so far. Crazy Monkey's looking for more. He's getting slowed though. Resonate. Oh, Jonesy, he's popped the Mask of Madness. He's gonna die for that. He shouldn't have gone back in, but back in he went. Especially with the Wind Ranger focus firing him specifically. That was maybe a bit of a misplay, but All Stars will be very happy about that. I can't click on the thing. Can't. Damn. There used to be a thing, right? I'm pretty sure that's still a thing where you can click on the and they're like cheers. It's like an audience clapping or whatever. Anyway, I need to drink more water. Last a little bit. Alright. Drums finished onto Sweat Spaghetti. He's following pretty much the exact same build that he did last game. Hoping that it'll be more effective without an Underlord here though. Jonesy, 2-5-5. He's died a couple more times than I think he was hoping, but with these ancient stacks, maybe he can bring it back. Get his Necromastery fully maxed out once again. And once again, I keep saying it, once again. He'll be a threat to the enemy team. Seeing what's going on here mid. Void Spirit baiting out. He knows his team is right next to him. So he's happy to just harass a little bit and stay in lane. Be a thorn in the enemy side. Your Crazy Monkey looking for a pick-off of his own. But his team have left. I wonder if he'll stick around though. He's pinning. He's looking for this kill in the Z-Latch. There's the charge. The shackle. There you go. Followed by the bash from Sweats. But there's no ultimate skilled from the Spirit Breaker. So he'll be able to escape. Okay, Crazy Monkey does not have ult. Will be able to escape though. Sage unfortunately missing his abilities there. Moonsilver, he's here as well. He's got the Maelstrom, so he's got some damage output during the Omni Slash that is available. Meanwhile down bot, the chase is on. JONESY is in trouble. Does get the ultimate off, that's pretty huge, and the damage output is enough to kill off JBUD, thanks to Z-Latch being there as well. However, not really the trade you're wanting to take. Unless you're Darkseer, in which case that is a very good trade. Crazy Monkey gets the shackle off. This could be Perfect Sage in trouble once again, as there's the Juggernaut ult coming out as well. Going to be a kill onto Resonate. There you go, finally killing him off. Meanwhile, Sweats Begets and Crazy Monkey both dying. That's a wicked sick kill streak gone. Z-Lash is in trouble. He's going to jump on out of there, but Io here to save. Moonsilver might just bash on this tower. Let's see if they can actually do anything about this. Pikachu so close to getting pulled in by that taunt. That might have been a death if he did. Let's see now. Moonsilver, he wants more. He's playing very aggressive. This positioning. In fact, there he goes, and the 4-staff in from Pikachu to secure the Frostbite onto the Void Spirit. Not quite enough to kill him. Okay, Z-Latch playing with fire there. That was so close. The Invis almost, was enough, but he just turns around and taunts as well, just styling on them. More Perfect Sage, he's respawned, chasing down Juggernaut, but not able to find the shockwave and gets focus fired for his efforts. That's a very dead Magnus. Oh, the Invis! Okay, it kept him alive a little bit longer, but there you go. Who's actually providing Invis? It's Chick Hicks, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. The Glimmer Cape. Putting in work, but I guess it's not a communication because the Magnus was just turned around and hidden, so... Unfortunate, there wasn't any detection, I believe, from Dire team. Yeah, no detection at all. So that might have been... Oh, they placed the wards already. So, Dire side looking pretty strong right now. Taking the tier 2 down bot lane. That will allow them to take this outpost immediately after and secure the jungle for themselves. Somebody gets the final hit there. Might just... Okay, JBUD opting to TP top instead, followed by his teammates, Crazy Monkey and the CM. They didn't choose to take this outpost. Alright, Moonsilver all by himself. He's got to get on out of there. Might be a little bit greedy, sticking around. Especially with his Void Spirit, looking for more. Oh, look at those bounties there. Okay, Moonsilvers are all good, so... Does not know how close he was to potentially dying there. Meanwhile, Shadow Fiend, let's look at his item build. Does not have the Deso yet, but once he does, it's even more right-click damage with that Dragon Lance. You will need to be focused. Absolutely must be focused in any future team fights. No, the smoke, they go in the opposite way to where this Shadow Fiend is. Ping is coming out, they know what's going on. They don't see the Shadow Fiend. He's just there casually farming the Ancients as his team. Well, they get initiated on Sage. He gets the RP off just before he dies, but ooh, making the most of it, this Void Spirit Z-Latch, as the entirety of Dire, they're getting pretty low. Sweats gets to full as well. JONESY with a double kill. He's joined his team for the fight. Oh, the Shackle, not onto the Shadow Fiend, but onto Chick Hicks instead. Would have been huge if it was on Shadow Fiend as well. Z-Latch is all good. He's alive at least. Oh, the Shackle! He jumped in. The Shackle lands on that tree there, but he should be okay as the Juggernaut got baited. And he too falls. Resonate is blocking his teammate there, unfortunately, as JONESY's looking for more. Let's see if the slow is enough. It's not quite. The charges coming from the Spirit Breaker. He's respawned now. See if they can kill this Void Spirit quick enough. Oh, there you go. Trying for these double shackles. The Spirit Breaker, he cancels that charge. And meanwhile, Sage, he's respawned it by now, so... Radiant back to full strength. Shadow Fiend opting for this Monkey King bar next. He's kind of sick of the Wind Ranger evasion. Look at that net worth as well. Despite the deaths, despite it all, he's still top of the net worth. So Jonesy keeping up there, keeping in this game. Well played to him. Meanwhile, Zealash putting in quite a lot of effort, keeping his team there. I mean, and dishing out as much damage as he can. The Tormentor available for both sides. Looks like they're going to opt to take it as soon as possible. So there's the Empower. Look at the damage output. I like how both teams are prioritizing these Tormentors. It's good to see. The value it gives, despite the damage it puts out, is not to be sneezed at. Look at that with the overcharge. The attack speed is pretty significant, so good combo there. Oh boy. I might have to call it after this match, even if there's a game 3. Not sure if there is, but it's getting pretty late and I do have work tomorrow. So, looks like Dire, they're opting to start Roshan. Meanwhile, Radiant side, they're going to hack away at this tower. Just letting the Shadow Fiend stand and hit. There you go, tower to fall. Meanwhile, Roshan, not even half health yet. Wonder if Radiant are aware at all. Probably not at this point. There you go, half health, quarter health, pretty much, and should be falling. He's going to take probably Moon Silver here. Oh no, Crazy Monkey instead. He picks it up. Righto. I'm going to try and stop this push here. The Tier 2 up top did fall. However, worthy trade for Roshan Aegis. So, Harpoon finished on Mag. I think he's going to opt for... do you need the Horn Toss? So you Harpoon into the Skewer back, right? That's all you need, I believe. Or to be as obnoxious as you can. Smoke coming out for 3 here on the side of Jonesy's JBUD's All-Stars. That's right, isn't it? It's JBUD. Yeah. Oh boy. It's 23 minutes 30 seconds into this match. Both teams grouping up, trying to snowball. There's 5. I think the strat is called Death Ball. Quite prevalent nowadays. The sooner you can Death Ball, the sooner you can roll over the enemy team. So, especially if you're snowballing as hard as Shadow Fiend can. So, I do like the items being picked up. Resonate being the one to pick up the mech and the Pavis, possibly getting the Guardian Grooves as well. Leaving room for Chick Hicks to build the Glimmer Cape and the Ring of Health. Possibly getting, yeah, there you go. He's getting the Pipe of Insight. Oh, possible wraparound here. Another smoke. Moonsilver's getting right into the thick of things here with this ultimate. Gets a lot of damage onto this IO. But with that Invis, has no detection to keep the on trying to kill. Meanwhile, Sage, he got left all by himself out of position. That'll be enough to get the kill there as Sweat Spaghetti hits him down. That's a dead IO, but Jonesy to fall as well. That's his dominating kill spree ended. So it's taking a lot of damage from that final death screen from Shadow Fiend. And that's suddenly 4 dead. Trading all of those lives for just a simple off-lane Darkseer. So JBUD will be very happy about that. Will be demanding his team push as soon as they can and as hard as they can up into this high ground. So before this Shadow Fiend respawns. So there's not much time until they respawn. Excuse me. So, see what Radiant can do to prevent this. Team Toxic on the back foot right now. Okay, Zealach. That's a hero. Checking out his damage as well with just these two items pretty much. The Echo Saber and the Mantis Style. And thanks to the Magnus as well. He has over 300 right click damage. And it's guaranteed crit on that. Moonsilver getting caught out. We just witnessed the safe lane carry on the Dire team getting soloed there. Oh, not solo, but solo pick-off. All by himself. His team not able to save him.
I am not a betting man.
Age is still on this Wind Ranger. She's backing off. Will probably TP somewhere. Not yet got the Gleipnir, but does have the boost of travel and the blink as well. So, Crazy Monkey for sure showing how it's done, I guess. Oh, sorry. Ugh. Starting to get pretty tight. Been a long day at work, as you can imagine. But we soldier on regardless, as the Shadow Fiend, all he needs is this Demon Edge for this MKB, and suddenly the Wind Ranger is not as big of a threat as she used to be, so we'll keep on farming these Ancients. I'm surprised the Wind Rangers aren't picking up Aghanim's as soon as they can, because even though it's only invis and you can just like sentry it or dust her, the fact that she can win one during as well, plus it's like complete invis, so while she's attacking, it's just so frustrating to deal with. Often by the time that you realize that she's attacking you, it's too late, so I'll have to see about that. Alright, Jonesy picking up the Defiant Shell. Guys, I wonder if you saw this clip, but basically, I remember watching this earlier. Arteezy, he had a Silver Edge and the specific neutral item. Now, if you aren't aware, this neutral, when you are attacked, you counter attack after. It's kind of like counter helix, except with a right click. In that, after a certain amount of attacks, you're guaranteed to hit back. So, meanwhile, Arteezy, he had this neutral item and the Silver Edge. The problem is, when he was using the Silver Edge and was invisible, as soon as he walked into vision and a creep would have hit him, it would break the Silver Edge because it would force the hero to attack the creep. So pretty much a waste of, how much money is Silver Edge? 5,450 gold. Until he changed that neutral item, so yeah. Bit of a weird interaction. It makes sense, but certainly not what one would expect. Wonder if they'll change it so it doesn't proc Silver Edge on creeps anymore? I don't know. Both teams smoking up, looking for a fight. Both of them pretty strong, so we'll see who gets to initiate on who. So they just noticed the D ward going down bot, and the Dire team have just revealed their position. Got decent vision here, but Zealach is gonna run straight on in there. Finds Crazy Monkey trying to take her down. No Aegis to this Wind Ranger's name now, so my god, some huge ultimates coming out, some big damage. There's Jonesy immediately to fall. That's your right click carry from this Radiant side. So JBUD, he's chasing down Resonate here. Does get the ult off, but Venno is not long for this world. There you go. Sweat Spaghetti secures the kill, but look at that combo there. The wall plus the vacuum into the freezing field as well. It's enough to completely annihilate. Excuse me. Completely annihilate the Shadow Fiend. Wow. I am definitely losing my voice. As Zealach picks off JBUD. Pretty much all by himself. The team is not quick enough to save him. Meanwhile though, Sage gets 2 here. That's quite the catch. They're going to take down the Wind Ranger as soon as they can, if they can. Oh, there you go. There's a nice taunt from Zealach. Showing the strength of the Void Spirit with this game. Look at that dominating kill spree. Bought the Lincolns as well, so he's not so easily focus fired and or Omni Slash now. What was that? That radius. Okay. It was kind of awkward to see, but while I was dying it, I didn't get to see that fight recap. That kind of sucks. I mean, that's after all that happened, so... Oh no, there's the freezing field and everything. Okay, okay. So you can see the vacuum into the wall of replica. But it was the Jug Omni Slash doing the most damage there. 3,000 on the Radiant side. Meanwhile though, Zealach doing double that and more. My god, what a hero. He's gonna be able to take down that tower as well with his team behind him. JBUD with another wall vacuum combo, but the right click damage is way too much. They can't deal with both the Shadow Fiend and the Void Spirit hitting. And that might be GG if more to fall. Jonesy's tanking this Omni Slash, does get shackled. And that's a dead Shadow Fiend once again. He does have buyback though. Chick Hicks and Zealach. Oh, they do have Resonate as well. Buyback coming out from Spirit Breaker. But can the three of them either escape or get more kills? We'll have to see. Resonate does get shackled, but Zealach doing a fantastic job here of keeping his team safe. Oh, will they kill the Juggernaut? Ooh, Sweat Spaghetti with the save, but goes right on in. Zealach. Very, very scary, this Void Spirit. Such a strong hero right now. Even with the Lincoln's giving so much stats, and in turn, giving a lot of damage as well. So pretty incredible. That's the entirety of mid-racks gone. And Radiant side, 3k net worth lead, looking very strong right now. Compared to earlier in the game, where Moonsilver and Crazy Monkey were dominating. Managing to bring this game back. They do lose the Venomancer, who just stuck around a little bit too long, but well worth it regardless. So, 25 to 35 here, 33 minutes into this match. And Radiant looking to be the favoured winners here, despite the rocky start. Checking out the Magnus, he's got the Mage Slayer, opting for the Bloodthorn as well. Ooh, the Tormentor damage. Almost killing Pervy Sage there. But the Venomancer Shard is pretty nice. Gonna be able to latent toxicity on top of the Juggernaut, get the stun off. Oh, JBUD with his team getting the pick off onto this lone support IO. He was sticking around his carry here, trying to ward up, but dies for it, so there you go, gets that final hit. Oh, BKB, probably the final item for Shadow Fiend before he's fully online and completely 6-slotted. However, I think at a certain point you sell Mask of Madness, right? You get Satanic, maybe even the wand you get, I mean the one's been sold anyway, but you can get the Hurricane Pike, or if you don't need the range anymore, you just go Daedalus would be nice. I'd like to see a Daedalus on this Shadow Fiend. Otherwise, he does not currently have crits. So, Roshan, a tent, coming out once again from the All-Stars. That's cheese as well in this Roshan, so Crazy Monkey will be very happy to pick up Aegis while Moonsilver takes the cheese. Nice. Crazy Monkey's item build hasn't changed recently. Oh, he does have the Aghanim Scepter now, so that's something at least. Meanwhile, Juggernaut, Skullbasher, Skadi, Maelstrom as well. He's very happy, almost 6-slotted. Just needs that blink. Be able to initiate some Omni Slash fights onto the enemy team, so we'll see once he gets that. So pushing down bot a little bit. Pervy Sage doing his best to nullify this push. Just mans up and tries to get the... Oh, unlucky. It's the illusion instead. Well played by Moonsilver. Dodging that. Meanwhile, up top though, Zealash forcing the TPs back home. And there you go. Will they be able to pick off Moonsilver? That could be huge if they do get it off. But the big vacuum wall plus the damage from this CM freezing field, they turn it around, and suddenly that's your Shadow Fiend gone for 60 seconds. He does have buyback still, but what a play there by the Dire team. They are definitely winning these team fights, but I wonder now that these ults are down, if Radiant side will take this opportunity to push. Surprised that Zealach managed to get out as well, so very slippery hero that Void Spirit. Oh, there you go. Venomancer is alive. That playing out pocket, by the way, 75% magic resist. Like the rest of the spell itself is kind of meh, but just that one line there, 75% self magic resist, is just absolutely insane. Completely nullifies all Venomancer's damage. And that's why Sweat Spaghetti's probably built it. Alright, some fighting going on here. That Lincoln's getting popped as Zealach is going to be completely fine. That was the entire Omni / duration getting not much of anything. Moonsilver using his illusions to probably push here, but Radiant's looking very strong. They want to take whoever walks up a little bit too close and send them to an early grave, I'm sure. JONESY, a little bit far up. Oh, they spotted Moonsilver. Oh, Zealach, no, he's going right on in. He's going to be chased by Sweat Spaghetti here. Finds JBUD as well. Gonna jump on out there. There's Moonsilver farming up a Storm over there, and Radiant, they're gonna group up once more. BKB now in the Shadow Fiend, so they're keen. Very, very keen for a fight to break out right now. Let's see what Io has. There's the pipe, there's the Holy Locket. Definitely doing a lot there. Meanwhile, Zealach, he wants a Skadi of his own. Will be able to afford it, there you go. Very nice indeed. 40 damage on that Penta Edge as well. Oh my god. Attack rage too. Tormentor being taken down on the Dire side. I guess they had been sitting there for a while. But that's shard for the CM. That's pretty significant. Being able to move and cast during freezing field is so nice. You do move a little bit, a lot slower, gotta say. But even then, well worth it. Sweat Spaghetti finds the IO, gets the ultimate off on him. This detection as well. Is this another death for JONESY? Potentially, yes it is. And Chick Hicks to follow as well. Moonsilver picking up both those sweet, sweet kills. Radiant side, they're trying to do as much as they can now that they know where the Dire team is. Zealach pushing up top, but he's only one Void Spirit. Despite how strong the hero is, it's I mean, look at that. There he goes, he's hitting that tower. The rest of his team aren't there with him, but neither is the enemy team. It's just JBUD to defend. Okay, there's one TP. He cancelled it. Moonsilver cancelled the TP, but it was enough to send Zealach running away. You would have known as well thanks to that illusion, but I'm not sure. Excuse me. Let's see. Now, JBUD with the Heaven's Halberd, so he's going to try and use that against the Shadow Fiend. Zealach just applying pressure, trying to get the enemy team all the way to him. Which would be pretty advantageous per Visage. Oh, they're just both going to TP away. Well played by the both of them. Alright, recognizing they were in trouble. Managed to keep top pretty pushed in. Alright, my jaw's about to give now. I do a lot of talking for my job as well, so that might be why I'm struggling. I'll put that on the right now. That little image, because I just noticed it was kind of blocking the level up, the level number thing down here. Anyway, everything's going pretty decently for the Dire side. They're now 4K net worth up on the Radiant, so it just switches back and forward. The Radiant, they're definitely not out of this yet. If they can keep JONESY alive and just hitting the enemy, plus this Void Spirit together with the team, that'll be quite significant indeed. I'm sure they'll be able to take and win a team fight. Excuse me. Such huge yawns. 40 minutes in, 25 to 40. So Dire side pretty much have a kill per minute. Most of those though, not most of those, a lot were secured very early on though. So let's see, items, Veil of Discord on this Vino. Not sure how strong that item is anymore. Not seen it picked up all that often. It's nice to see it though. Okay, Crazy Monkey gets the double shackle. Nice blink into shackle there as Moonsilver with the follow up. And they secure another kill onto JONESY. He was all by himself down bot. This team just leaving him all alone to die. So there you go. Once again, Radiant on the back foot. Do again have buyback on the Shadow Fiend, but we'll see what Dire can achieve for this duration. Oh boy. Fatigue starting to wear me down, but I will soldier on regardless, as is customary. Yolna finished on the Juggernaut here. Let's see what items. Darkseer is a blink as well. There's the Orchid. Such a good item on win range. I'm surprised it's not picked up earlier as well. Orchid and Ags. I'm sure that's like the only two items we need. As a win ranger. Wow.
Don't look now, but Radiant's
Well, Spirit Breaker as well. He's got an Orchid too. He doesn't yet have the Bloodthorn. He's just got the Mage Slayer component, saving up for that buyback. Also ensure he's got that. Starting to get kind of cold.
Radiant's middle tower is hanging on by a brick.
There you go. As oh no, JONESY dying again. I think that was the IOTP that brought them bot here, up near the top half of the map, and Moonsilver just jumping on top of him, getting the Omni Slash. Crazy Monkey as well was probably in the area, just killing the Shadow Fiend over and over. Definitely not what you want to do on the Radiant side, but Zealach keeping them in this game still. 10 to 1. Look at that hero. Going to be buying this Daedalus now. Or will he save for buyback? Oh, a little bit of action coming out. Okay. Perfect Sage getting killed off in his own base there as this tier 3 tower is getting threatened. Resonate, a little bit in trouble here as Dire, they hit back and they hit hard. Taking down 4, buybacks are available. No Void Spirit quite as of yet. There's the buybacks coming out as the IO naturally respawns. Zealach does not want to wait for this Shadow Fiend. He's just going to go in, deal as much damage as he can. Hit and run tactics as Perfect Sage does get the RP onto the Spirit Breaker, but is not able to find more as those stuns, the silences are really screwing over Radiant side, to put it bluntly. There's Zealach gone in 100 seconds. He bought out before he went into that fight. That's unfortunate indeed. He does not have buyback for 100 seconds. JONESY dead as well, no buyback too. That's GG going up from Chick Hicks. And that should be game 2, going the way of the All-Stars. Wow. Wait, did they cancel the GG? They might have cancelled the GG. They're just going to let entire team hit the base. Pervious H wants to get something done. Maybe bring them into Fountain, hopefully. Let's see if he can do it. Yeah, there you go. Nice work, Pervious H. Sweatsby gets in a bit of trouble, and he will die. Was not able to find the charge target. So well done to Sage there. Getting... Okay, he did kind of bring the Juggernaut there, but didn't quite work out in his favour. He's just getting hit all the entire time. Jonesy, he's alive. Can he get this ultimate off? He doesn't opt for the ultimate. He opts instead to just right-click. And that will be GG. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 2, swinging away of All-Stars JBUD squad. And that's it for me. MVP of that match would have to be Zealach. He played so well. So it kind of hurts for him just to see his team fall in the end. But also Crazy Monkey with some very nice double shackles, some pick-offs as well. It was a very annoying Wind Ranger indeed, and you got to give it up for Moonsilver with the early lead, the mega kill streak that he had managed to garner. Suffered a lot in the mid-game against such huge physical damage from Radiant's side, but managed to keep his KDA positive and his attitude positive, I'm sure. And his team won the game in the end. Let's have a look. The scoreboard would show damage output, damage received. Very nice. Very nice hero. I mean, Moonsilver did end up doing more, but... Oh no, wait, that's received. What am I looking at? Damage dealt, 40k. Crazy Monkey was the only one that did more. Even Jonesy only did 36, and he went full right-click damage, so... Anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will have to call it a night here, and I will see you all probably next week. Alright.